Hi guys, this is Rich again from the Manila Boy Experience channel. So today, it's our second installment of this quarantine episode. And maraming salamat kung sino man nanonood nito all over the world. Maybe you're Philo, maybe you're from Australia, from USA. It's just weird because whenever I check my podcast channel or my anchor channel, it's just random. Some people are from USA, from I think I got some listeners in Singapore in saying that I don't have much views or listeners in Anchor or Spotify. I think so far, ever since I started this, ever since I transferred to Anchor last year, I think I only get like around 250 views, which is more than enough for me because I just love doing this. I love sharing my thoughts, and that's what I'm gonna do now. So, second installment ng quarantine episode natin. I just realized that, during the time that I was going home to Philippines, I was forcing things, I was like stressed with everything. I'm trying to, like really push things in the way I want them to go. And the result is me being stressed, people around me being stressed, and it just stressful overall. But anyway, what I learned from all those things now, like going back to it and looking at it from outside, everything just end up into its proper places. Like what I said, my dad died like 2 days before I go back. It's hard that my dad is not around anymore, like what I said, but I think it was the base case scenario for everybody. It just ended up in the perfect timing, and my God, I mean, my dad is a believer of God, and I appreciate his faith. And if God is real, then maybe it's him. You know, I'm still on the verge of, I know there's something up there that's looking down on us or controlling things or knows more than what we know. But I don't know who is, but I'm pretty sure there's something because it's just amazing how everything lined up the way it is. And I think with all the experience, there's that one word that comes out of all these thoughts that I have. It's the word flow. It's like go with the flow. And yeah, like what I said, I was forcing things ever since I wanted to go here. I mean, back in Philippines, I was messaging lots of people and trying to file to go out of Australia. And then when I arrived in Philippines, I want to get out of the quarantine straight away, and then I ended up not being able to go earlier. And but you can't blame me because I want to be with my dad, because during that time I thought he was gonna pass away, but fortunately he didn't, and I had time to spend with him exactly around 3 weeks. And yeah, and it just how it flows from start to beginning. It was just it just out of my control, because I was, like what I said, stressing of like really pushing, really trying to control things out of out of my control, basically. Like I try to call people, blah blah blah, but sometimes we forget that I forget, I forgot that always control the things that we can control. And I talk about this one a lot before, but because during that time I really want to make things happen, but sometimes all we have to do is control the things we can control. Obviously do our best, you know the things around our control, and then let the other things unfold itself. And again, like we said, my dad died 2 days, and I was just amazed of that. Because he could have easily just died, when I was gone, and my sister end up gonna be suffering there alone, and I'll be here, suffering alone here, feeling guilty, and all those thoughts now is coming into my head. But, like what I said, somebody's up there. Somebody's up there looking down on us. Maybe, I don't know who you believe. Maybe it's Allah, maybe it's God, Jesus, or the aliens. But somebody's out there, and what I want to share to you guys, and I want to remind myself as well. And sometimes we just have to go with the flow. Actually, most of the time, we just have to go with the flow, let the things unfold by itself. But always do your best on the things that you can control, and let the things that you can't, just look after yourself, or just let the things that you can control just unfold and surprise you. And I think that's what makes life interesting with all these circumstances. So anyway, I think that's all for now. I'm just sharing my thoughts as always, and hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just short, I'm just sharing my thoughts, and hopefully you guys, you know, get something out of it as always. And hope you guys enjoy it. That's it for me today, and watch out for the next one. I'm excited of all those things that's coming in my head every day, and I it just surprised me. So that's life. You just go with the flow. Bye bye. Stay blessed, people. Stay blessed.